The Fort St. John Encounter, 1930. The wild landscapes near Fort St. John, British Columbia, have long been home to mysterious tales of Sasquatch sightings. In 1930, a group of loggers experienced an encounter that would become one of the most chilling Sasquatch stories in the region. Their experience began with eerie nighttime screams and culminated in a dramatic confrontation. Haunting screams in the night. The loggers had set up camp in the dense forest near Fort St. John, surrounded by towering trees and the stillness of the wilderness. One night, as they sat around their fire, their peace was shattered by a series of blood-curdling screams echoing through the darkness. The sounds were unlike anything they had ever heard, long, wailing cries mixed with guttural growls that reverberated through the trees. Fear spread among the group as they tried to rationalize the noise. Was it a mountain lion? A wolf? Whatever it was, it sounded larger and more menacing than any animal they were familiar with. The lurking figure. The screams continued intermittently for several nights, keeping the loggers on edge. Then, one fateful evening, as the firelight flickered across the camp, one of the men noticed movement at the edge of the clearing. A tall, shadowy figure stood just beyond the tree line, partially obscured by the darkness. The creature was described as enormous, standing well over 7 feet tall, with broad shoulders and a body covered in dark, matted hair. It appeared to be observing the loggers, moving stealthily from one spot to another, always staying at the outskirts of the camp. A tense confrontation. Frightened and unsure of the creature's intentions, the loggers decided to act. They grabbed their rifles and fired several shots in the direction of the Sasquatch. The creature let out a loud, guttural cry, stumbling backward as if injured. Limping, it retreated into the forest, disappearing into the shadows. The loggers, shaken but determined to ensure their safety, stayed alert for the rest of the night. Despite their vigilance, the creature did not return. Aftermath and speculation. The next morning, the loggers inspected the area where the Sasquatch had been seen. They found large, human-like footprints pressed into the soft ground near the tree line. Some tracks showed signs of dragging, suggesting the creature had indeed been injured. The encounter became a hot topic among locals in Fort St. John. While some dismissed it as a tall tale, the loggers remained steadfast in their account. Indigenous stories of the Sasquatch were well known in the area, and many believed the loggers had encountered one of these elusive beings. The Fort St. John encounter remains a compelling story in Sasquatch lore. It highlights the tension between humanity's exploration of the wilderness and the mysteries that dwell within it.